but they call it.
Yeah.
First down here. Fields has some time. Pocket breaks down, and down he goes.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
One for a first down. Fields, chase, spins, cannot get away.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Jones stands back inside his 20. Good boot. Fielded, dropped at the 10-yard line. And a scramble for it at the 5-yard line. And who's got it? Jones gave it up. Reeves says we have it, meaning Washington. So does Mayo.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
My message to the players, and which will be the message to the players coming up in my team meeting, is that we have to finish and finish and make the plays down the stretch to win the game. And that doesn't mean special plays. You just got to make the mundane plays normal and make sure that we execute in those moments. And then we'll have good results.
What is the key to actually finishing?
Plays there, make it plain and simple. There's no logistics. It's not simple. It's not complicated. It's when you have that opportunity, finish. It's that simple. And we just didn't do that tonight. So.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
What's up? This is Jalen Johnson, cornerback of the Chicago Bears. And you're watching my boys, the Bears Mafia, on the Beardown Breakdown right here on Beardown 24/7.
It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Get down or lay down. We can talk modern era, we can talk throwback, but when we talk this real talk, chump, we don't hold back. These other guys love to lie, bruh, we don't promote that. Mo facts, mo stacks, Mr. Clean, no cap. Switch the whole game on them like a trick play. Competition going missing, no sick day. It's big bears bearing down in a big way, shaking the lake for the monsters of the midway. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Get down or lay down.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Beardown Breakdown. I'm your host, Mike. Tonight on the show, we have Jason Mallardino.
You're muted, Jason.
He was muted, and his phone was the wrong way after I said, turn your phone.
Well, I was, Sharon, what's up?
I
should multitask. But I can watch basketball and multitask.
Hey, we're doing. We'll get to that in a second. Mr. Chicago Marlon Williams is in the building.
Chicago, what up, man? Bear down.
Lester Price.
Bear down.
Mr. Adam Wolf.
What up, Bear down?
And we have Leon finally on the show. Moses.
Big Grizz. What up, man?
What's up?
Big Grizz on the show. Brennan was going to be on the show, but Brennan apparently cannot watch basketball on his TV and talk at the same time. So
I'm doing my best.
It's all right. You know he's going to tune in, though. Watch.
You know he is. It'll be in the comments. And John McNabb cannot be on also. He's putting a little bit of overtime. So before we get started, couple announcements. Hey, everybody that's watching, give us a like on the Beardown 24/7 page on Facebook. And please subscribe to the Beardown Breakdown YouTube channel. There's a lot of stuff on there that you cannot see anywhere else. So go check that out. Give us a like and a subscribe. I'll throw that on the bottom of the screen just so everybody knows it. We are obviously going to talk about a handful of subjects tonight. I also want to let everybody know, back by popular demand, I have decided that we are going to put some fun facts up about every one of our panelists tonight as they are speaking. So keep an eye out for that.
This motherfucker.
Well, now why I got to be a motherfucker? I didn't even.
Because I already know. We know you, Mike.
I didn't even put them up yet. All right. Anyway.
One pie to the face. You think you talk shit about everybody. I see how it is.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Everybody leave comments in the comment section. We will throw them up here. Look at that. Adam Wolf, best producer around, according to David Gray.
Oh.
Kiss ass.
And Paris. Watching
What
the
up,
Bulls.
Paris?
And Greg Rice, who is a longtime supporter of the show, even though he likes a very shitty football team.
What up, Greg?
Okay. Got one here. Who puts up the fun facts about Mike? There are no fun facts about Mike. So we're moving on.
There are plenty of fun facts.
There are no fun facts about Mike. We are moving.
We are
moving. Listen, I take liberties as the host of the show that I do not need to put up fun facts. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the recap of...
He's in Toledo. Enough said.
Exactly.
Hey, fuck off. We are going to go ahead and put up...
Rockets.
Wait, isn't that one of your 42 teams you like?
No. I don't give a shit about nothing that happens in Toledo.
Oh,
yeah, he don't like that team.
You should. They got some pretty good
stuff. Oh, no. Marlon's the fighting rainbow guy. That's his...
Anytime that
Appalachian State too.
Anytime that Toledo is mentioned, Adam
and Georgia State was winning.
Adam always tells us
Georgia State fans, so I don't know who the hell y'all referring to, you bastards.
Hey, if you're ever in the Toledo area, check out Platinum Showgirls.
There it is. Let's go ahead and put up the recap of this Commanders loss. We're going to go around the horn, kind of give our good and our bad. We will start with you know what? Let's start with Leon.
Oh.
Recap of what was
the game? The Thursday game. Give me your good. Give me your bad.
Good.
That was tough to find one.
I can't really give you too much good, man. But the bad is, it's just taking a little longer than I thought, But the good, you could definitely see the potential. Recognition of things are starting to pick up a little bit. Fields is, taking more shots, and you can tell he's getting a little bit more comfortable, but he's still not moving fast enough. He's still not getting that ball out quick enough, and he's going to end up getting hurt.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll move it on. Let's go to Lester. Lester, go ahead.
Cold are
they? Let's see. I would say the good. I do see Justin. He's going down the field more. He's running better. That's really the good. I think from the negative of holding the ball, he is protecting the ball better when he runs. And I think I said this earlier this weekend, last week, we're not complaining about him getting down and sliding like we were, are we? He seems to be doing a better job of that, running out of bounds and not really taking the big shots.
Yeah, but they started giving him those calls though. So
yeah, that's true. That's true too.
He's still taking he's still taking those painful ass hits in the pocket though.
Yeah, well, that's kind of on him too. It's 50-50 for me on him, and then on the offensive line.
He took some big hits Thursday.
Man, shit.
My bad is
a lot of them are his own fucking fault.
My bad would be special teams. Velas, I love Velas, but yeah, man, and man, and getting gashed in the run game. So that'll be a consistent bad every week if that keeps happening.
Okay, so we'll move it on. Let's go to, I got to say, before we go any farther, this has been the shortest good and bad so far that we've had all season because everybody's like, there is no good. Let's go on to Jason Mallardino.
Oh, the good was that the game finally ended. I mean, that's the best part. I was able to do stuff on Sunday and not get kicked in the balls. That was good. What else? Player-wise, I guess the D actually somewhat played good against a very bad Commanders team, which is a stupid name. The bad was that what we call an offense. I'm just going to say I'm not blaming one person. It's a collective ass cheek show or shit show, I should say. Ass cheek show. It's just it needs to get better. And I swear to God, if they don't change the offensive line come Monday, which it really won't make a difference, but I swear to God, they don't make any kind of adjustments, I'm not going to turn the game off, but I'll be very upset. That's it.
He's not gonna turn it off, but he's gonna have a strongly worded letter written to the Chicago Bears. Let's go to to Adam.
There was a lot of good and bad. I think defensively we actually played pretty well. Anytime you can hold your opponent to 3 points in a half of football, you have a shot. You can't expect them to hold that the entire game, but I actually think the defense played pretty well, except for a couple big runs there, and I think it was like early in the fourth quarter. I think that's pretty much when it started breaking down. But I actually think the offensive line actually played pretty well, aside from a few plays. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and fucking point the finger at Justin, but a lot of those hits that he took were definitely on Justin. On Justin or on receivers not getting open. I should specify that. The passing offense was almost non-existent besides Dante Pettis. And I think the worst thing about this whole game is we had 3 rushers over 60 yards, and I think Justin Fields was our leading rusher for the game. I don't like to see that. I don't think anybody should ever like to see that. I don't care what Justin can do with his legs. If he can break it out for that one, big splash play, whatever. I'm glad that he could do things like that, but he needs to let go of the ball and trust his receivers. That it's going to be a big issue moving forward. And I know Luke he's trying to do everything he can. He's calling the pass plays. Justin's not letting the fucking ball go. So there's definitely a little bit of blame to go around everywhere, but there's definitely some good things to take out of this game. But the bad thing is we fucking lost to one of the worst teams in football. Now we're the worst team.
Adios. I'm going to go in and out.
Okay, Gil's going to go in and out. So we will.
No, Adam. Detroit's still the worst team in football.
Until they beat us.
We will talk about that.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Well,
Bearliever.
By the way, that random fact about Adam Wolf did happen today. Don't fucking blow shit out in the street right after I watched my car.
Yeah, it did. It was true. Let's move it on to Marlon. Marlon, give me your good and your bad.
Well, to take words from Jason Maladino, I'm going to be a Debbie Downer here. It took me a couple days to register and fully digest what the fuck I saw Thursday. It was agonizing to watch that fucking game. We lost to the goddamn team we had no fucking business losing to. And the fact that the good, if this makes any sense to anybody, the good is bad in this situation. The good is that we held a fucking team to 12 points. Now, if you would have told me statistically that we would have dominated this game in every statistical category except the fucking scoreboard, I would have told you were a fucking moron. But the facts are, we led in passing yards, rushing yards, third down conversions, time of possession, all the necessary fucking stats you can think about.
Turnovers.
Lead in. Let's not. I ain't got to that part yet. Don't jump the gun just yet. I'm gonna get to that. Let me slow walk this shit, because the shit was painful at the fact that Velus Jones, who I do like, I watched at Tennessee. He made his money, so to speak, in special teams. The fact that this simple-minded ass boy sat here and tried to fucking catch the ball with his goddamn face and gonna fucking fall down trying to catch it rather than standing upright or at the very least, just letting the goddamn ball just bounce. I would have rather
You
it
should
been a
have just let
touchback,
it go.
or I would have rather it just been us taking the goddamn chances on the 5-yard line, 6-yard, whatever. Wherever the goddamn ball would have landed at, I would have been okay with him not doing that. But because he wanted to make a play so goddamn bad, he forgot to catch the goddamn ball.
At that point in the game,
right
at that
to
point
him.
in the game, we had to try and make something happen. I ain't even that mad.
We were going to though. We were going to, and that opportunity was taken away from us by a bonehead, dumbass mistake. So, getting back to the point of the good and bad. So the defense playing the way they did, we got no turnovers. You gonna fucking tell me we couldn't get one turnover on Carson Wentz? The same motherfucker whose coach called his ass out a week prior, telling everybody and telling him he wasn't playing that damn well, especially in comparison to the other quarterbacks in this goddamn division. Like, come on, man. Carson Wentz coughs the ball up quite a bit. It has coughed the ball up quite a bit. And we forced turnovers in them in every game this year leading up to this game. So we couldn't get one fucking turnover off this goddamn team. It baffles me. I don't know what the hell Adam was watching, but Braxton Jones was getting his ass mauled the fuck over and getting thrown around like a goddamn rag doll. I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, man, you leave my boy alone, man. Leave him alone.
He was getting fucked in so many ways. It's utterly ridiculous to me. And how this goddamn offensive line coach and how sat here. You saw he was getting beat on one-on-ones, and you insisted on making his ass do it anyway. You didn't have no fucking help double teaming the goddamn Montez Sweat dude who was just fucking him up the entire fucking game. Don't sit up and tell me that majority of this shit was on Justin. There was some sacks that was on Justin, but there was some sacks on this goddamn offensive line too. I am seriously concerned for this kid. He's not going to survive the rest of this goddamn year. They're gonna get him killed out here.
Not getting beat up like that.
I'm concerned. I mean, he is a tough motherfucker to be getting up every single time he's gotten hit like that. I mean, he threw the goddamn pass out of desperation to Pettis on that touchdown and still got his ass rocked. So he made a difficult pass look easy, but then he turned around and made some easy shit look hard. I'm like, Justin, come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm rooting for you, but you fucking up. He made some stupid ass mistakes that was just baffling the fuck out of me. And then this guy, the damn receivers too, they wasn't always open. And he kept eyeing Mooney the entire fucking time. But there was a goddamn receiver running across the goddamn field in the middle of him, in his peripheral. And he didn't even bother looking at him. So the fact that this defense played decent to stop a team at 12 points, we got 3 trips to the red zone. You tell me we get no fucking points? So Luke Getsy thought it was a good idea to fucking just keep trying to go for it on 3rd and 4th down.
Didn't use his fucking fullback.
Didn't use the fucking fullback. What the fuck do we have?
What the fuck you got him for?
We've been bitching about a fullback for the past 5 fucking years, and yet we have one now, a legitimate one, and we ain't fucking using him. We ain't using him in the pass game. We use him in the run game. All we fucking doing is use him in the block game. We barely fucking using him out there for that because he should have been the one. He should have been one of the options that we had thought about giving the fucking ball to him 4th and 1 on that but he wasn't even out there. But then you give the ball to Herbert. Herbert says, "Oh, I'm not really a jump over the hurdle kind of guy." Well, goddamn it, you need to be because you knew goddamn well you wanted to just fucking just run through that goddamn line, knowing damn where the damn offensive line was moving back. Then you took David Montgomery out, who could have got that damn touchdown. He could have had that touchdown. Justin missed Griffin.
So
Now, Alex Brown said he was at the game. Or I'm sorry, Keyshawn Johnson said he was at the game. And he said, in hindsight, it looked like Justin missed Griffin. But when he was actually at the game, he said Griffin was supposed to run towards the tail end of that goddamn pylon in the corner of the end zone. And he didn't fucking do it.
I'm going to
I'm willing to say that was on Justin, though. Justin said it was his mistake, so I'm going to make him own that shit. But
I mean, Kurt Warner broke that play down, and Kurt Warner said the same thing. That was on Justin. So I'm thinking, I think it was a little bit of both of them.
But Trent Dilfer said that was on Griffin.
Trent Dilfer also Justin too.
The tight end, he was facing the wrong way, yo.
The point
tight
is,
end was
Luke
facing
Getsy.
the wrong
The
way.
point is, Luke Getsy called the right play.
He did.
Yes, he
It was
did.
the right play.
Actually, Luke
I'm
Getsy,
gonna give him credit for that. Luke Getsy
actually called the two right plays.
Too much arm on that. But then he turned around and made this fucking incredible ass pass.
Yeah. Then there was the
like, how you making hard shit, but you ain't making the easy shit? Come on, man. This 2 + 2 is 4. Goddamn it.
I mean,
that was the PI on
I mean, if you're going to if you're going to say that too, Getsy also called when Justin threw that interception. If you look, Brown was wide open in the flat, and he missed him.
Man, I want to go out on a limb and say I honestly do think Cole Kmet would have caught that touchdown pass, but it's hard for me to even fucking say that much because Cole Kmet.
I think he would have caught
it. I think he would have caught it.
But Justin also threw it in the wrong spot where a guy was wide open.
It was a freak accident.
I think Brown was open on the wing on the
Cole
side.
Kmet has only dropped 1 ball this year. 1.
You said what?
Cole Kmet's only dropped 1 ball this year.
That's
correct. How many targets too?
How many opportunities?
If you really want to go for drops, you better check out the wide receiver core.
I know. I know that. I've been saying that, but y'all been telling me I'm wrong about that though, because motherfuckers have been dropping the balls. But I'm telling you, Cole,
what's up, Mike? What you got
he
for
us? He ain't making himself visible enough to get these goddamn opportunities.
Mike got to get to Gil.
Yeah, we still got to get to Gil.
Yeah.
Gil,
yeah, I'm done.
What?
Yeah, I read some of the shit y'all said. I didn't dismiss for 3 days.
The whole segment.
I was fucking pissed.
It was 3 days. You left Friday morning and came back Monday morning. It's Gil.
I was like Sunday. Don't you fucking lie.
Gil.
All right, thoughts on guilty parties on subject is basically what went wrong, right? Just kind of break it down, right? I think some kind of decisions on, and I think a lot of, we've got different departments that have got different hands in the cookie jar. I mean, Justin Fields' first play, I mean, that one, when he got that ball tossed up, I mean, I saw that play on the wing with Brown. He should have hit him. What happens is he's trying to go for, I think that he's figuring, okay, it's not really going to move it down the line, move it down. But to me, if he would have thrown that short pass, it would have kept that drive alive, even if it's a 2 or 3 yard gain, even if it's not a touchdown. But I honestly think that would probably be a high percentage touchdown. Get it? I think he went for the riskier move, and it cost him. Getsy making the boneheaded play, I think that was really. I mean, you took, with the fullback, I agree. Special teams, a couple of wide receivers. So, I think, we got guilty party on the offense altogether. But, I mean, that's to me to summarize it. I mean, as a team, it's had a domino effect. And basically, we didn't capitalize when we needed to do so. So, I mean, we failed in execution.
Last points to that in regards to the special teams. So, Valus Jones, who went to University of Tennessee, shout out to Tennessee, Alabama. I appreciate that shit.
Yeah, just one of your 12 college teams. That's awesome.
Yeah, listen, assholes.
One of his college.
So I'm rooting for the goddamn
a
ball.
booster for the Albuquerque Armadillos too.
So, but listen though, Albuquerque Armadillos
and the Texas Longhorns.
But listen though, I'm gonna tell you this much. I saw a picture of Valus Jones' ass with Peyton Manning in the goddamn locker room at that Tennessee game, smoking cigars. You better get your motherfucking ass in that goddamn practice facility and learn how to fucking catch a goddamn punt. You done muffed 2 goddamn punts that fucked up 2 potential goddamn drives so we could have fucking scored and fucking won the game.
Hold
you
on.
over here celebrating this shit.
Hold on, guys. Real quick before you go, Mike. There's a bunch of things in the comments addressing Roquan Smith getting trucked by Carson Wentz.
That was embarrassing.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, you can elaborate on it too. But first of all, you guys are talking about one play, and he's still outperforming every single one of the linebackers on all of your teams, and you should give him a little credit. And I'm like one of the biggest Roquan haters right now, but you still got to give credit where credit's due. He's still
blindsided. You know what I mean?
He's light years ahead of any linebacker on both your guys' teams. So.
All I have to say, if this is a Detroit Lions fan, I wouldn't talk about their defense. Their defense is horrendous, so they shouldn't talk.
Here's a fun fact about Carson Wentz. Listen, here's a fun fact about Carson Wentz. He ain't no little motherfucker either. He's 6'5" and about 230, damn near 240. He a big ass quarterback. So to be blindsided by him, that happens all the goddamn time. It's been several goddamn players that's been blindsided by a goddamn quarterback coming out of nowhere and throwing a goddamn shoulder at them. Okay, that happens. He did sack his ass though. Make sure you mention that shit though.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give my positive and my negative. It's really hard for me to give a positive because I don't know if there was very many. The run game was it wasn't bad. I'm just gonna jump to my negative, and my negative is not even game related because the game was shit. My negative right now is all of you Bear fans out there that are just now coming to the realization that we were never going to be a fucking playoff team this year. Like, it amazes me to see that some of you are holding on to this thought that we were a 10, 11, 12 win team. I don't know where it came from. I don't understand what you saw that the rest of us didn't see. I don't know why you're shocked. I don't know why there's this uproar and outrage because we are not going to be a playoff team in 6 weeks of a rebuild. I don't get it. But listen, temper the expectations, folks. It's a rebuild. Ooh. It's going to take a couple years. Okay, just relax a little bit.
It's not a rebuild.
It is a fucking rebuild. I don't care what anybody says. John McNabb.
It's not a rebuild. It's a restart.
We ain't even started our rebuild.
We don't use the rebuild term.
Hold on. Wait. Leon just said something very interesting. What'd you just say, Leon?
We haven't even started our rebuild yet. We still in the teardown phase. We haven't. I mean, okay, Brisker, Gordon, maybe Valens if he could get his fucking hands together, but we don't have nothing. We don't have a defensive line.
I like basically the frame of the house.
We got a secondary. That's all we got.
That is all we got right now. But
we got a secondary. That's all we got.
The run game is all what the fuck we got right now.
We don't have shit, yo. We don't have nothing.
Goddamn chemistry about this team on both sides of the fucking ball, on defense and on offense.
It hasn't developed yet fully, so we got ways to go.
I mean, you're not even looking at the people that's gonna be here when we good, yo. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not even looking at the people that's gonna be here when we good.
Yeah. So we're gonna move
temporary
on.
Part.
We're gonna move on to barely confident or firm Bearliever. I only put up 3 topics tonight just because I kind of figured we were gonna run a little late with the first one. Leon, you've seen the show, you know how to play. So we have barely confident or firm Bearliever, and our first question actually came up today. Robert Quinn will be moved before the trade deadline. Jason.
Barely confident.
Okay. Marlon.
It's looking that way. I'm a firm Bearliever. They've been shopping around. I'm hoping they can get something for him, but it's looking that way.
I mean, I hope they will.
Yeah, me too. Gil.
Me too.
I'm barely confident. I would hope so, but just because of his performance, I don't think teams would be really attracted to him, unfortunately, but I'm going to go with barely confident.
All I'm saying is we have milked this cow for all the fuck it's worth. It's time to slaughter the motherfucker.
It doesn't have enough meat for tacos, Marlon.
It's time to slaughter and make some goddamn hamburgers.
No meat for tacos.
My thing is that I think they did try to trade him, and obviously didn't get what they want. So that was when his, shit was high. Now it's low, and I think what happened was this. I'm not House Hall, so I'm not drinking a soda with polls. But I'm assuming what happened. What happened was they were. I'm assuming they shopped him around, didn't get what they want, and they were banking on it. Well, maybe if he somewhat does decent, the value will go up a little bit, but obviously it backfired. So that's what I think happened.
Appreciated, so that's what's happened with him. I mean, basically.
Well, I think they were banking on him not shitting the bed so bad, but here we are.
Lester.
So.
I am barely confident, but I'm a firm believer it's going to turn around.
What? You're the only person that believes that shit. The fact that he couldn't fucking get around Charles Leno bomb ass, who was the worst game in my goddamn game.
Leno was locking him, yo.
Go ahead, Leon.
This Chicago Bears homer moment was brought to you by Lester Price. Go ahead, Leon.
I had to do that for David Gray. I seen what he said.
I saw
Well,
it. Go ahead, Leon.
Don't he? Shit.
I gotta say firm, man. I gotta say firm, Bearliever, because it came out in the summertime. It's to the point we gotta move them now. We gotta move them. We gotta eat the money, whatever, because we dangled them out there in the summertime too. It's like we gotta get rid of them, and we gotta. I mean, it's gonna be low, but I think he's gonna be up out of here.
He's doing nothing for us. I mean, cut our losses and just fucking move on, man.
Adam?
I am a firm Bearliever that he will be traded before the November 1st trade deadline. I think we're probably going to have to eat some of the money. We're probably going to get horrible compensation, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth it. And I think a lot of Robert Quinn's non-production is Matt Eberflus's fault.
Because of us.
It's Matt Eberflus's fault for running absolutely zero stunts, like in a lot of games. So.
Love that answer. That's a great answer. We just talked about that over the weekend about why we don't run any stunts for whatever reason. But real quick before I go, Robbie Lopez, biggest question for me is what Ryan Poles is going to do with all that money next year. Who's he going to spend it on? He better spend it on the best available player at a position of need. That is my only answer to that. The free agent market is
offensive lineman. He better get some goddamn linemen. I'm talking about motherfuckers. I'm talking about motherfuckers that can protect better than the goddamn wall protected from goddamn.
I'll tell you one thing. He's not going to spend it. He's not going to spend it on David Montgomery or Roquan Smith. Watch.
And he is not going to spend it on wide receivers because that market sucks this year. So we're going to move along. We will win at least one of our next 3 games, which are the Patriots, Cowboys, and Dolphins. Jason.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You're welcome, fellas.
This is too easy, guys. Just say it.
Just say it. We ain't got listen.
Just
do it.
Everybody but Lester, just say it.
No, Jason's trying to be dramatic about the shit right now. He's trying to think too hard about some clever, funny shit to say. That's what the hell he's doing.
No, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna win one of those games. The Cowboy game. We're gonna win the Cowboy game.
That's right.
I fucking hate them clown boys.
Okay,
that's right.
We're gonna move right.
They're gonna overlook us. They're gonna overlook us, and that's when you give them a pow, and then that's what happens.
Jason, we just lost to Washington, who only scored 12 points.
I really don't believe that.
That's the past. We're moving forward, Mike. Okay. Moving forward.
I'm gonna move forward right now to Marlon.
I'm gonna say, yeah. You know what? I'm going to say we're gonna win this fucking Patriots game. Listen, I ain't losing no goddamn game to no fucking Bailey Zappi. Who the fuck is Bailey Zappi or fucking Mac Jones? Neither one of these got them quarterbacks are good either.
Hold that.
They're both better than Aaron Rodgers right now.
Hold that thought.
Aaron Rodgers sucks shit. Now he is a basic quarterback. And I told those stupid ass pack rat fans the inevitable is here now. Now
we can talk about that. We can talk about that all night. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Fucking bomb.
I will say probably we possibly out of those 3 teams that would play, I would give my shot, and this is going to hurt Jason's heart, against the Dolphins. So I say just because they have their little quarterback carousel right now, that their player, quarterbacks are getting injured. So I see a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, I think Tua's going to be back by that point.
No, Tua's back.
Right, but he won't be enough. Like, put it this way, he still has to get back into rhythm and everything like that. So that's why I'm saying just a tad glimmer out of those 3 games. I heard that one we might have a shot.
Playing in Chicago against them because that matters to me. Are we playing at South Beach? Because we playing at South Beach.
We're playing in Chicago. We're playing in Chicago because I saw them 4 years ago in South Beach. That's why I got this little baby.
Put that goddamn cup down.
I might go to that.
Why that motherfucker ain't faded yet? Do you wash it?
No. That motherfucker is faded. That motherfucker ain't even like blue no more, like turquoise.
He just
not bringing up. If I go to that game, I'm bringing a Bears cup to that game, and I will broadcast.
Lester, we will win one of our next 3 games. I already know what you're going to say.
I am a firm believer we will. Bear leaver.
All 3.
All 3.
All three. All right.
All three.
Boy, y'all better not ever say shit to me about nothing, man.
Leon, Leon, before you go, whatever you were smoking on earlier before we started the show,
pass this shit around.
He already did, because some of you motherfuckers are high right now. Go ahead, Leon.
Listen, Lester saying we win all 3 games.
I want to say no. I want to say no, but I'm gonna say I'm a Bearliever, man. I'm gonna say we're gonna win one of these 3.
That's right.
I can't just say no. I can't do it.
Even
though I feel like we probably ain't, I gotta say yeah, man. We gonna win one of these.
At least one.
They gonna pull something out of their ass, man.
Yeah. But listen, I hate the fucking Clown Boys so bad. I really hope we win that game, because I
would love it to be them.
Who are fucking Cowboy fans, and I want to talk shit to them because they talk too much
with the fence.
and I don't like it. They talk way too much shit for me, and I don't like it.
All right, let's move on to Adam. Adam, are we going to win one of these next 3?
I am barely confident. 2-7 coming in hot, and coincidentally, that is going to be Mike Ressig's fantasy football record by that time too.
Whoa! Whoa! First of all,
he's been waiting on that one.
No,
I'm kicking
ass because one of you
says he's the best 2-4 fantasy team in the history of 2-4 fantasy teams.
Listen,
you're welcome.
One of you on this panel is taking an ass whooping this week, and I'll tell you, he's got a Devin Hester jersey in his little picture there, right there. So, yeah, that's you. You taking that ass whooping, Marlon.
No, it ain't me. It ain't me.
We go find out.
The team I'm going against.
We go find out.
Awful shitty.
We go find out. I am barely confident. When I say barely confident, I mean I am as close to ain't a fucking shot in hell we are going to win one of these next 3 games as humanly possible. So, last question. Justin Fields will have more passing yards than whoever starts for the Patriots.
This is where we're at. Oh my God.
Jason.
I hate how fucking.
Just so everybody knows, Mike was high when he wrote this too.
Hell yeah, he really was. He was really being an asshole for this.
So that includes rushing too, right? So any yards.
Passing yards, not
Oh, passing yards.
He said passing yards.
Go ahead, Jason.
Rushing yards.
Confident. I think they're gonna do it.
So
I think
you're a
they'll
what?
do it.
So you're a what?
Firm believer.
Bearliever. Good Lord, y'all play the game the right way. Marlon.
I'm going to combat your assholeness with some more assholeness.
Sure.
Fucking right he will. You know why? Because N'Keal Harry is coming back, motherfuckers. And he is going to help him get more goddamn passing yards than fucking Zap
12 yards coming in hot.
His name is, and fucking Mac Jones ass.
17.
Now, I'm worried about that goddamn running back that the goddamn Patriots got. He a big motherfucker. So they won't be asking him to pass the ball as much. They're going to be running the ball a lot more than we do. So Justin's going to be in positions more to throw the ball than their quarterbacks, whoever the fuck it is. I think
so we have 2 so far that say that we will end up with more passing yards than New England.
I am a firm Bearliever, goddamn.
Gil.
You can fucking book it.
Gil.
I will say this game, barely confident, and just because I've seen what they did to the Lions. I mean, Patriots, Bill Belichick, I'd never underestimate him. I think I seen Justin Fields just go a little bit backwards. I'm barely confident in this game. I think they're going to beat us.
God damn, if he keeps going backwards, he's going to be like a fucking playing pee-wee football.
No, he going to fucking be in the safety zone.
He can't go any backwards.
Take a step back.
He'll be giving us safeties and shit.
You know, listen, I'm starting to really like Greg Rice. Greg Rice is funny as shit in these comments. Go ahead, Lester.
It is funny. Curtis Conway was a beloved Bear.
I know. I was laughing at what Greg said.
Damn good. He good.
Greg had me rolling on that one.
He's funny,
man, this is a tough one for me. I got to see it to believe it, so I'm gonna say barely confident.
Oh wow!
I can understand that.
Leon.
Barely confident. Barely confident.
Okay. That's surprising coming out of you, to be honest. Adam.
I'm barely confident, and I don't know where you motherfuckers are think we're just pulling these passing yards out. I think Getsy's gonna call like 30 pass plays, and Justin's gonna throw the ball like 6-7 times.
He's going to figure out what NFL Open is.
That's just the way. Yeah. No, he won't.
He hasn't figured it out in a year and a half. You think he's going to figure it out in a week? Okay.
Last year doesn't count, Jason. You see who his coach was.
You guys think he had a 10-day break, and that's going to make some sort of fucking difference? Jesus Christ.
Well, at least he's resting his goddamn aching ass body from all them goddamn blows.
Oh.
He'll get out past 251 to 250.
I hate to tell you, but his body's going to be aching all year. And it doesn't matter how much time he's got. He's going to be hurting.
Yeah. Yeah, so I am also going to go with barely confident. I don't like a Bill Belichick defense against this offense right now, especially considering that the Washington defense kicked the shit out of us. I don't want nothing to do with the Bill Belichick defense right now. Unfortunately, we have to play them.
They play man, don't they?
I believe so, but it's Belichick, so they could play man, zone. They could.
You
never know.
Justin gonna take off.
The mastermind.
He gonna run a lot. Justin will be getting the fuck up out of there.
Robbie Lopez says that Fields will throw for less than 200. Zappy will have more. I am going to go on record and say I think that he throws for less than 125. I think
Justin gonna throw for more than 200. I say 225, 250.
Well,
how?
He's had one game in his career he's thrown for 250. I don't see it against this one.
Fucking how? Where?
I'll say 130.
It ain't gonna be the N'Keal Harry.
Are we
wait down the fucking field?
Leon, I want to clarify something. Are you including the pregame warm-ups?
Nah, if y'all been paying attention, man, he been going downfield. They ain't been connected, but he's been attacking. He's been going downfield. Even when he should go short, he's been going downfield.
Mike, you said less than 125?
I said 125 rating going down the field.
He had more than Kirk Cousins, though, last week.
He has one of the highest quarterback ratings for down the field throws.
Do you know why that is? Because he holds the fucking ball too long. That's why.
Hey, guys.
Motherfuckers get open. That's why.
Hey,
nobody's getting
open.
Just
in case you were wondering, he had 14 pass attempts on Thursday. He had 12 rushing attempts. So I don't know where you guys are thinking that he's just going to fucking toss the ball like he's fucking Kurt Warner or some shit.
He was 14 for 27 Thursday.
Yeah, and he ran the ball 12 times for 88 yards. But that's what I'm saying. If he gets the opportunity, he's running. He's not throwing the fucking ball.
Yeah, he will. I want his ass to get the fuck out of Dodge.
He's gonna have to throw. He's gonna have to throw the ball when we're playing from behind. That's how it fucking works.
Hey, Marlon, we got that dub, boy.
Good point.
We did?
We got that dub, boy.
You fucking right, goddammit. Yeah. That's the right.
Let's go.
Right there too, goddammit. It's Chicago, everything in this bitch.
I didn't think we was gonna beat Miami tonight. I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna whoop us.
Get the horns. I told y'all last we gonna fucking
win.
No,
Zach.
So everybody knows.
So y'all got lucky.
So everybody knows what we're talking about.
Meanwhile, the Lakers suck shit.
He'll be the first one to tell you they suck shit. He's the only fan I've ever seen that talks shit about every player on his roster. I don't get it.
He says,
you know what? I hate to see basketball season coming around because Lester gonna make every conversation about the Lakers, yo.
He really
y'all know that.
It pains me to hear about this shit because I don't want to hear about them goddamn.
He about to turn everything into the Lakers, man.
Oh wait! What's worse? What's worse? Him or John talking about?
Oh my God! With the fucking Kings,
John,
with the Kings, man.
John, you my brother.
He's still crying about 2002.
He the only person I ever liked.
You leave our Kings alone.
About the Kings, yo,
because we gonna sweep the bullies.
I've never met a Kings fan in my lifetime, man, John.
Last time the Kings made the playoffs, Mike was a teenager. So I mean, that's been a long time.
Hey,
I didn't have any kids.
The last time the Kings made the playoffs, I think Delaware had actually a city.
Your kids are 20 now, right?
Hey, I just want to be clear one more time. You can make age jokes, but you still look older than I do, Melardino.
Yeah, well, I still look better though.
Shit.
Fine wine, huh?
Shit.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about this Patriots game. Give a score prediction. We will start with Jason Mellardino. What is going to be the score of this game, sir?
24-10 Patriots.
Okay, so that is not one of your 3 wins on the season. Or
I think Cowboys.
Okay. Marlon.
Give me a low scoring ass game. I'm going with the Bears 17-14. 17.
Okay.
We win the game.
Okay, Gil.
I am going 30-14 Patriots.
God damn it, shit. We gave up 30 points all goddamn game. Oh, season.
Watch and see.
Let's go to
Packers game.
Leicester.
That was
No,
like 25 points.
they would have. They would have if
24, 25, something like that.
yeah, they would have if I mean they were driving a couple of times, but yeah, no. They let under. Yeah, that's right. John keeps saying, "Oh, we haven't let over 30 points." He's right. Even the Viking game, we let up 29. I think that's the most.
Yep, that was the most.
Leicester.
Yeah, we winning. Yeah, we winning. I just don't know the score. I just don't know the score.
He said it with such conviction, though. Like that's what
20, 23. I mean, team that should beat us. Probably going to play pretty good, like we did against Minnesota. Yeah, man. Let's get it. We winning this game.
Listen, the question should be: are we going to finally fucking see a full 4-quarter game from this goddamn team?
This game?
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, yeah, I think we're going to see.
I think the mini buy is going to help us.
They're going to be there.
Believe that.
That's about it.
Right. That's what I was getting ready to say.
You said what?
They're going to get off the plane and be on the field, but that's about the full game they're going to get.
I mean, that makes a world of fucking difference. Thank you for clearing that up, Adam. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for.
That's what we're here for. Go ahead, Leon.
I'm going to say 28-14 Patriots.
Shit.
Okay. Let's go, Adam.
Patriots win 23-10.
Okay. I am going to go with the Patriots. I am going to say the final score is going to be 27-13. So.
Oh, wait. Sorry, Mike. By the way.
Yeah.
Melvin. All we got to do is score. Remember our bet. So get your profile pick ready, buddy. Because no matter what, we're going to score more points on the Patriots than the Lions did.
Shut out.
Oh, no.
It's better than 39-0.
No, you got us fucked up.
We're going to score on the first drive, and we're going to kick 1 field goal the rest of the game.
That sounds about right. That sounds about like the Chicago Bears.
I heard your prediction say something about us having 10 points, Adam.
I did. That's a touchdown and a field goal.
I didn't hear you say the touchdown part.
Simple math.
I heard you say the field goal. I didn't hear you say the touchdown part.
Thank you for that Albuquerque, bro.
I went to MIT, bro. That's math for you.
It's science.
It's science. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Science. Math is science.
So
it's a form of science.
We got about 10 minutes left in the show, and I wanted which is weird because we never have extra time left.
Shocker.
I wanted to ask a question, but we got to do it within the next 10 minutes. Okay.
You might as well just cut it off now.
Marlon, did you hear that shit?
We got 10 minutes to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you.
You gotta have Marlon.
Who has been your most disappointing player on the offense this year?
Oh, jeez.
Jason. Patrick. Because he's been very, very, very ass cheeks. So.
Not as advertised.
Yeah.
Marlon.
The receiver room.
If you had
to pick one,
you got to pick one.
He said the receiver.
One.
Gotta pick
No,
one.
you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to say Cole Kmet ass.
There you go. That's a good answer.
He was supposed to fucking. This is supposed to be a breakout fucking season for him. Where the fuck has he been all goddamn year?
Blocking.
He ain't been doing that well either. He ain't been doing that well either.
All the time.
There's been nothing tight about. Listen, he ain't been blocking. He ain't been catching. What the fuck is he out there for? For decorations?
Notre Dame.
Fucking Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
He's out there to remind us of the Ryan Pace era.
Friendly reminder.
Woody jumped in with his player is Mustafa. I could talk about that.
I agree with that too.
There's
no wrong answer here.
But see, the question is disappointing. You kind of knew going into. Yeah, like you kind of expect disappointment from Mustafa and the wide receivers. I expected Patrick to actually be a function.
Listen, this is an open book test. There are no wrong answers here. Okay, it's all there. It's all there.
The only thing I will say to that is Mustafa gets a lot of heat and rightly so. Braxton Jones still single-handedly has given up more sacks than the entire interior of the offensive line. But we'll move on. Gil.
Over like a rag doll, man.
I will say Mr. Larry Borum. Very disappointed in it.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Fucked up too. Yeah, he has.
Okay, Lester.
Just in case you guys were wondering and didn't know, Larry Borum shit himself Thursday night.
I saw that. He did.
Yes. Saw that. Listen, there's a line coming at you like that. I'm
not even kidding. I'll post the video in the chat when we get back.
Listen, he did more than
He had a shitty performance. They need to get him to the pen.
Yes, I did say that.
Yes. Lester said everybody is a disappointment. Lester thinks this panel is a disappointment.
That was Marlon.
Or I'm sorry, Marlon.
I said everybody on the offense is disappointed. Absolutely.
I said Lester, even though I meant Marlon, because I'm about to call on Lester. So Lester, go ahead.
I would have to say Cole Kmet. I really did expect him to at least do more, but he was blocking.
He was supposed to do more.
And he's supposed to be helping Jones too. That ain't working. So hey,
because he's helping Borum.
Yeah,
hell, he ain't helping neither one of them motherfuckers. Shit.
Cole Kmet might have the cleanest goddamn jersey on every goddamn Sunday.
His jersey do be
even
clean.
After the goddamn game is over.
He can give it away. It won't smell like shit.
Nothing. But embarrassment. That's what the fuck it smells like. It smells like embarrassment.
Borum did.
Leon, who is your most disappointing player on offense?
Man, I gotta say the dude that's about to probably lose his job, man, number 32, Montgomery. He is just running into crowds of people. He's not seeing the field like Herbert. Like, I don't know what the fuck. It's a different running game when he's out there.
Okay.
I don't know what he's saying.
I mean, I can't argue with it, but go, Adam.
Yeah, I can't believe none of you homer ass motherfuckers got the balls to mention Justin Fields. And that goes for you. That goes for you. That goes for you. Hey, no,
I said everybody. Y'all told me to pick somebody.
Listen, if you don't think
asshole.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, we're talking about the most disappointing performance from a player right now, right? Yeah. How can you not be disappointed with Justin Fields right now when his fucking 15-step drop, happy feet, still getting sacked ass? You guys have to hold this guy accountable. No,
absolutely.
You have to hold Justin Fields accountable. He is the fucking. He's the guy that's supposed to take the next step, and he hasn't even fucking come close. He's actually gone backwards.
You
can blame it on the wide receivers. You can blame it on the offensive line. You can blame it on him not wanting to throw the ball. Whatever the fuck you want to blame it on. Justin Fields has been the most disappointing player on this entire 53-man roster, and I will take that all day long.
To be fair,
wait.
That's a bit of a
hold on.
To be fair, I just assumed Mike was going to take that bullet, so I just wanted to.
No, it is fair. No, listen, it is fair. Listen, every single person on this panel expected Justin to take the next step. Am I right?
True.
Not after goddamn 10 starts.
No.
We knew it was going to take time.
Not right away.
I expect him.
Not right away.
This
I
is
didn't-
Okay,
not,
well,
hey,
it
this
not
is
right.
not what you
And
guys
you know
are
what?
saying
Hey,
about
I didn't
But it
say that.
depends.
every
Not a big
single
judge,
one
Toby.
of you is full of shit right
It
now.
depends on what you
Every
just. What,
single
Hey,
one of
Word
you
is
is full of
listen,
shit.
listen.
I'm
It-
gonna go.
it-
I'm gonna go pull up the tape of our preseason fucking shit, and we're gonna fucking talk about this because you guys are
Listen.
lying.
It depends on
I
what you
don't want to
consider
steal
to be
my
the next
thunder
step.
because you know that was going to be his answer,
Right.
and I didn't want to steal his thunder. So I
But
figured
what do you?
people
But what do you
different
consider to be the
perspectives.
next step? That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
going to tell you this
Wait,
much.
honestly, the
I
next step, honestly, the next step is him fucking hitting NFL windows. Him
The
fucking
next
getting the
step
ball
should be
out.
him. The next step should be him throwing the fucking ball when he's supposed to throw the fucking
Yeah.
Okay, well that
Him not
starts
missing,
Monday.
him not
You'll be all
missing
right.
wide open
That
tight
starts
ends.
Monday.
Listen, Adam, I'm
It'll
going
be there.
to refer to Jim Miller,
It's coming.
former
It's
Chicago
coming.
Bears
It's
quarterback for
coming.
us. He sat up here and said
First
that
Miami.
Leon, we've been saying it's coming for a year and a half now.
after 15 starts,
You-
we expected him
Jim
to
Miller
get
gets
every
paid to
goddamn
talk
thing
Bears
after
football.
15
I'm
starts.
fucking real.
Jim Miller.
Jim
So,
Miller.
hold
He
on,
said,
wait, wait, wait.
Adam said, "I'm fucking real."
Time out.
That's
Jim
right,
Miller
Adam.
is-
You are.
He
You
played
are
for the
real.
goddamn team.
Shit.
Time out.
He
Time
gets
out.
paid to
Oh.
talk about the team too, motherfucker.
Time
He
out.
do.
Time out.
But he's real about the shit too.
Hey, listen.
He
I
ain't
got.
sugarcoating shit.
I just want to say a couple things. Number one, you already knew what the fuck my answer was going to be. And it was, we know what I was going
I'm
to
sorry.
say.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I couldn't sit here and listen to all you motherfuckers not pointing the fucking finger.
Adam stole my thunder, but I want to address Woody here real quick, who said if I didn't have an O-line, I would suck too. I would encourage you to go check the offensive line stats and pass win or pass block win percentage. It's not bullshit. Let me finish. Also, I'd like you to go ask
I'll
Joe
make sure
Burrow.
that time spot because of him moving around and making more time, though.
Exactly. He's the most pressured quarterback in the NFL.
Stop. The minute he leaves the pocket, that time stops. So that's bullshit. As far as if you didn't have an O-line, you would suck too. Please refer back to Joe Burrow, who's had shitty ass offensive line and so somehow finds a way to throw the ball.
Y'all has weapons.
The fact of the matter is
he had a lot of weapons.
Let me know when you're done.
But you know, I feel you, Mike.
We have shitty weapons, but they're still getting open.
You 100% right. You know.
So here's the deal. I've said it since day one. I'm going to continue to say it. It's a combination of all three things and probably even coaching. Although looking back at that game plan last week, it wasn't as bad as everybody thought it was because he schemed a lot of shit open. Number two, is the line bad in spots? Absolutely. 2.5 seconds is average time to throw the ball in the NFL. Justin Fields is still hanging at around the 3-second mark. That is too fucking long. I don't care who you are. The sacks that he's taking, he's responsible for probably a good third of those because he's holding the ball. He needs to figure out what NFL open is, period. End of story. You can watch it, you can see it, and there are points in time in the game where you just need to throw the fucking ball and trust your receiver to go make a play. That's how the NFL open window works. This isn't college. This isn't Ohio State where you're going to have a guy that has 5 yards of separation every play. With that said, I pulled the separation stats for both Kmet and Mooney this year. Cole Kmet right now is averaging about 2.5 yards of separation on every route he runs on average. Darnell Mooney is averaging 3. Those stats while Marlon's making that face came from NFL Next Gen stats. That is an NFL stat, not a PFF stat, not a Yahoo stat. That is an NFL tracked stat. So you can argue it, but that's as close to the realistic version of what's happening as you're going to get.
They are NFL open like a motherfucker.
My point being this. He's got to throw the fucking ball.
He does.
Period.
He does. Absolutely.
Ain't no disputing that.
I listen. I advise people to watch. There's what's his name? Mike Tim Jennings. He broke Justin down pretty well.
Warner.
And Kurt Warner. And you know what they both said? The same thing we were saying. He needs to throw the ball. And listen, I understand. Shit around him is not perfect.
No,
it's not perfect. It's perfect. But guess what? Guys, trading for DJ Moore or sign Hubble OBJ is not going to make him throw the fucking ball.
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson is not going to make him throw the ball. Honestly, what all you're doing is just wasting draft capital that you're going to bitch and moan next year in April when we trade a 3rd-round pick that's probably going to be top 5, and you go, I wonder why we couldn't get that guy in the 3rd round. Yeah, because you fucking traded the pick away, you dumb fucks. That's all.
We
want to taste rewind.
I just want to sign up.
Hey, Adam said it Thursday though. NFL Open, and when he said that was once he figures that out.
Yeah,
he's been doing better staying in the pocket, but like you're saying, Mike, he's holding it too long. He's staying in there sometimes, and he's getting rid of it while he's around that chaos, and then other times he's like, "Fuck it, I'm out." Like, just be more consistent in getting that ball out. Then you can, use your legs. And right now you got them on their heels because if you're getting that ball out when the guy's NFL Open, and we know you can be accurate, you just got to do it. Now you're in control. You got them at your mercy because is he going to run or is he going to pat? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I want to see that Monday.
There's flashes of him stepping into the pocket.
My biggest fear is his, and I've said this a million times, his biggest knock in the draft coming out of college, Mike said it, is him not hitting tight windows and go. I don't want to say he doesn't go through progressions, but I don't think he goes fast enough through his progressions.
It's because he had 6 seconds to throw in Ohio State.
Exactly. And my
down the field majority of the goddamn time.
My fear is Lester can say, well, last year doesn't count. It counts. And he's gotten how many games now, Mike? 14, 15 games?
Yeah.
And be honest with you, he's shown like he'll do it once in a while, but he won't do it consistently enough.
Here's the thing, though, we have to take into account. The fact is, this is a new system. We can't dismiss that. This is a new system that he's still learning. 6 weeks in, he's still learning this goddamn system. Everybody's still learning a bunch of shit.
There's plenty of quarterbacks that are
Marlon. It's only his 15th goddamn start. So
Marlon, Bailey Zappi.
I'm not making any excuses, but I am making the facts very clear that this is his 15th start, though. We can't expect him to have every goddamn thing together all of a goddamn sudden. There's a lot of improvement he has to make, but at the same time, he can't sit up here and be scolded for not knowing how to do every fucking thing after 15.
All right.
So wait. Is Zappi a better quarterback than Justin Fields? Because he got that shit down from
when
the
you got a better goddamn coach fucking coaching you and telling you what the fuck the assignment is, I'm gonna fucking say yes.
Are you talking about Matt Patricia?
He got 2 defensive coordinators coaching him.
Bill Belichick ain't telling him shit.
Are you talking about Matt Patricia?
You bullshit.
Yeah, they don't got offensive coordinators there.
Ain't telling these motherfuckers what
No,
the
y'all
fuck
know
the
better than
assignment
that,
is
man.
and when.
We got Matt Patricia.
Listen.
Jason, I think he is. I don't think he's going through his progression slow. I think he's going through them too fast.
Hey, guess what? Guess what I'm doing? So in fantasy football, I have 2 quarterbacks. One I acquired from a trade from Mike Ressig. I have Aaron Rodgers, and I have Bailey Zappi. And I'm very confident that I'm going to be starting Zappi against the Bears on Monday night.
Hey, Marlon,
You don't give up a lot of passing yards, so that'd be a stupid mistake on your end.
Wait, time out. Marlon, who's your quarterback this week in fantasy when you play me?
You said what?
Who's your quarterback in fantasy this week when you're playing me?
He got to look. He don't even know his team. Look.
I forgot. I'm in 5 different leagues. So
I know.
Ryan Tannehill.
No, it's Allen. It's Allen because I remember you picked Allen over Patrick Mahomes.
You don't bench.
Not this week. It ain't.
Bye week.
Yeah, I know.
Not this week. It ain't.
I'm playing Justin this week. I'm playing
okay.
Justin with confidence.
Damn.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen,
you get some rushing touchdowns and some passing touchdowns.
He said with confidence, like he's got a fucking choice.
The reason why I'm saying that is because listen, I ain't fully determined whether or not I'm going to keep him. Now, it's still some goddamn free agent, goddamn quarterbacks still out there. I can.
Geno Smith.
Goddamn it, yeah, Geno playing a little better, but I got Tyreek Hill and goddamn Waller and goddamn it Derrick Henry playing. So I think I'm in pretty good shape.
What you're saying is you're going to hit the waiver wire instead of sticking with your quarterback.
Yeah, because Darren Waller.
What I'm telling you is, it has yet to be determined. That's stay tuned, goddammit. That's what the fuck I'm saying. I'm strategic.
I'm just saying this.
It's a reason why I'm 4-2, motherfuckers. Nah, how about that?
All right, I'm just saying this. Hey,
I gotta learn to play fantasy football.
This is why. This is what's going to happen.
I don't know what.
We got another year with Justin. So by next year, if he's still doing the same
I don't
thing,
know how to play fantasy football.
Really?
Well, I'm saying we got another year with Justin. So way I look at it is either he improves in a year and a half or it doesn't. And then we'll just get another quarterback in 24. That's the way it is.
Oh, it's just that simple, huh, Jason? Because
what's your alternative? What's the alternative?
Yes.
That was like the simplest you could have put it.
Yes.
What's the alternative? What you gonna hope like Mitch Trubisky is going to turn around and be a lights out quarterback?
No.
Like at some point you got to pull the plug.
So much success
Maserati
in our goddamn franchise history, and we can go find us another goddamn quarterback to replace.
You have more emotional attachment to Justin Fields already than you ever did to Mitch Trubisky.
And I'm giving him 2 years. I'm giving him 3 years at that point, and he's still not doing that. Still doing the same things. You got to move on. Because he's going to hold his team back.
I'm 100%.
It'd be hard to.
Trubisky got benched this year, and he's still outperforming Justin Fields. So you could.
The Maserati came back out for a little bit. You know, there was a wedding this weekend. He didn't come back
Maserati.
He'll get flat tires in about next.
What's that saying about the Maserati though?
Fields is going
it ain't no good when they get cold.
That's right.
Goddamn Mazda. We don't goddamn Maserati.
All right,
that motherfucker was a goddamn fuel efficient goddamn Mazda. That's all the fuck it was. It was running on a goddamn battery. It had no gas in the motherfucker.
Suzuki Mitch, huh?
It's Subaru Mitch.
Subaru.
He's a fucking Subaru.
Don't disrespect Subarus like that. Subarus are nice machines.
Yeah, Subarus.
Okay, I'm sorry. He's a Saab. Do they even make Saabs anymore?
We are way off track. So we will finish this conversation in private where y'all don't have to listen to us compare quarterbacks to cars. Everybody have a good week. Everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy that.
Fields.
Enjoy that.
That motherfucker is a Kia.
Leatherwood's going to be coming back.
Jaguar Justin.
He's a Kia Sorento.
Enjoy that Bears game.
Bear down.
Yes,
we got the Mooney rims on that, man. On that.